Hi, this is Voidburger, and this is my video for the Summer Spooktacular thread on Something Awful, and I'm going to be playing Soundless Mountain 2, which is technically an indie horror game, but it's a remake of Silent Hill 2, obviously, as you'll find out. So this was made by Jasper Byrne for the TIG Bootleg D-Makes competition in 2008, and it won the competition, because this is adorable. Look how cute it is! And it basically follows the same plot of Silent Hill 2, but kinda jankified, hence the bootlegginess of it. Calling it Soundless Mountain instead of Silent Hill, the protagonist is Jake instead of James, and Mary is now called Kate. And there's some other cute things that have their names changed. And this whole dialogue is kind of paraphrased differently in a way. I wouldn't count on it, Jake. Anyway, let's wander over to this car and get a positively useless map. The way this game is kinda set on a 2D walking thing, the 3D map doesn't really help much. So that's a play on Toluca Lake. Changed it to be cute. There's usually a van here. In the real game, there's a van here. But I understand not wanting to draw a van. So we're in it for the long haul for this part. This part takes a long time. Just like in the original game. James has to wander through a winding forest road to get to Silent Hill, actually. But in the meantime, I can tell you about the guy who made this. His name is Jasper Byrne. I believe he's a British chap. And he also made Lone Survivor. And this game is kind of a proto Lone Survivor. Here's our save point. Kind of unceremoniously chucks us into the save screen. So you'll see a lot of things in this game that got reused for Lone Survivor. There's a lot of sound effects. This fog is kind of like it evolved into the better fog and flashlight effects that were used in Lone Survivor. And here's a cutscene. Lost. I kind of miss the voice acting of the original game. It's not very good. Gosh, she looks like a gyroid from Animal Crossing when she makes that face with the square mouth. I think I made that joke already in the other time I tried to LP this as a bonus video in an actual LP probably 3 years ago or something. My mum. That's why I think Jasper Byrne is British. Mum. So yeah, that's Angela. Looking cute and pixely. We will never see her again because this is not the full Silent Hill 2 experience. The game stopped short because it was only for a little contest, so I assume he didn't have enough time to make, Silent Hill 2 is like a 3-hour game, if you know what you're doing. So I understand compressing it, cliff noting it, cutting it off early, all that stuff. Jasper Byrne also did a song or two for Hotline Miami, and they're really good. And he did all the songs for this game too, little 8-bit versions of previous Akira Yamaoka Silent Hill songs. Here's our first little item. It's so cute. It looks like a pill bottle, but it's a health drink. Still kind of looks like a pill bottle. But let's not use it. We don't need it. Here's other stuff in our inventory. And it's just the same stuff that we already read. And that's our wife's picture, but we can't actually look at it, see new art or anything. Which would have been nice, but what are you gonna do? Of course, in the original game, those are 2 items that you can examine over and over again that can influence which ending you get. And there's a whole bunch of them. There's 5 or 6 endings in Silent Hill 2. Of course, this game only has 1 ending, which is kind of a cliffhanger, stay tuned next time thing. You'll see it later. Oh, there's a van. Health drink number 2. I love his little bending down, picking up things animation. It's really cute. Also, his walking forward animation looks like a tin soldier. So cute. So cute. I also love his walking animation because it looks like he's moonwalking, but not doing it right, so he's going forward accidentally. So smooth. I think you can press Z and he'll say, oh, what's this? But we know it's blood. We're going to follow it, obviously. This is the actual town. You can go down here and kind of sort of sequence break, but it's just kind of a big waste of time because you can't really do anything. In the game, there's actually an obstacle blocking you from continuing into the town proper before you do this segment of the game. But I guess Jasper didn't do it, but that's fine. No one cares. It's a free game. This is also in the game, and it also has a health drink too. Another little save point. Jasper Byrne also did the game Soul Brother. It's a Flash game, and you can look it up and play it, and it's really fun. I like it. I don't know if it has a console release or anything, but it should if it doesn't. So, hey, that's weird. Look at that. This is sort of a glitch, I suppose. See, we already have 3 health drinks. Because I did this before, this is another recording. So if you save and quit there and then reload, the health drink comes back. So you could get infinite health drinks doing that if you just keep saving, reloading, saving, reloading. Not that you need health drinks in this game, really. You can avoid almost every confrontation. Aw, it's adorable. So, combat in this game is interesting. It's actually pretty hard. There's a weapon mode, but you can't kick in weapon mode. Yeah. So yeah, now I gotta bring my plank back out and whack him. That was weird. Make it stop, make it stop. This is bad. This is why I'm not going to be fighting Like, at all. This is the only guy I'm gonna fight. I don't think it was human. Man, that was an ugly lady. It's dead anyway, whatever, I don't care. Let's leave. Might as well. It's a video game. So another reason I'm not gonna fight these dudes is that when you are in weapon mode, you can't about face. So you're always stuck in one direction. It's really awkward. And it's probably on purpose to make it a little scary. Oh. Look out, Jake. I believe all these monster noises were reused for Lone Survivor, if I'm not mistaken. There's a lot of things about this that reminds me of Lone Survivor. Dead end. Whoops. I don't know if that hurts you. It kind of looks like it does. Getting kind of shoved around like that. But you can pretty much avoid all the bad guys. There's no real reason to fight them. Combat is so awful. I don't recommend it. Yeah, I guess I did get hurt. That might have been from fighting the first one in the tunnel. I'm not really sure. Dodging. Dodging skills. So, we're not really given a goal. Just like the real game. You just kind of get the radio and you're expected to kind of wander around until you find something. But the something isn't here yet. They kind of, Mr. Byrne decided to kind of make some of the game sequences go in a different order, which I don't really blame him, because there's one cool sequence that he shows off earlier than it appears in the real game. And I understand wanting to show that because it's really iconic. So we'll see it soon. I was checking something out up here, but it turned out to not be what I thought it was. They are so cute, just look at them. They're all pink and stuff. Shambling. Adorable. Oh no, the noodles shop is closed. Oh, and this bar we'll be coming back to later. Can't get into it now. See, if I sequence broke earlier, I wouldn't be able to do anything. If I were to sequence break before, this trailer door wouldn't have been open, so there wouldn't have been anything to do. Oh, that was a good kick. I'm so lucky. First aid kit, also something we're not going to use, because we're not going to get hit. I don't think. Right there, on the useless map. And there's another save point, of course. These are all echoing, of course, real save points in the game, which is pretty cute. Also, the bar's name has been changed. It used to be Neely's Bar. So we get that little note, and get to travel a little bit, walk around. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Little cute glitch that I like. Turn Jake into Traffic Conehead. The enemy of this game, Traffic Conehead. You can't walk up, though. It blocks your path. So far as I know. Oh well, it was worth getting thrown up on a little bit. Marching right along. So these creatures are called patient demons, by the way. They're all over the place in Silent Hill 2. Fun fact, their original creature design included some big-ass stiletto boots. Like big old stripper boots. But I guess somebody rejected that because the symbolism was too obvious. I'm using the map, believe it or not. This piece of shit map that's pretty difficult to understand. Oh, look at me. I said I wouldn't get hurt. That was silly. Look at me getting hurt. I'm pretty pro. Lowers. Wonder if that's like a Lowe's. And now the little door to the bar is open. This is another part that's out of sequence besides the trailer. And this is the part that allows the next thing to happen. See, all these parts up till now happens later in the game, but he shoved it in the beginning so that you can get to see more of the more memorable parts of Silent Hill 2. There was a hole here, it's gone now. That part's kind of a big deal in Silent Hill 2. All mysterious and shit. And I don't know, maybe he liked the trailer. The trailer isn't that important, but I like the trailer. Back with the little hats. Now we're gonna saunter our way to that question mark. If I can. He really put a lot of dudes on these streets, but I kinda don't mind it since I can avoid them, so it doesn't really matter. And they don't attack you when you have your map out, which is nice. I think the original game doesn't have them attack you either. So I was here earlier and there's nothing down this road. And nothing appears down this road until you go into the bar and get the map saying, hey, go down this road. I don't think that health drink was there earlier either. Oh no. That's a cutscene, by the way. I'm not controlling Jake's little hesitant step towards this body. Yeah, we don't need a murder on top of all these patient demons. Now that would be a problem. That went fast, but it said, could I? Dun dun dun. I really like the little new versions of Akira Yamaoka songs that he did. Like this ambient scary track is pretty good. So, where does this apartment key actually go to? It's not on the map. You just gotta kind of wander around till you find it, but thankfully these streets are actually somewhat accurate to the game, so I knew it was to the left anyway. Mildly accurate. Kind of Cliff Notes accurate. Ooh, that guy threw up through the fence. Or he spawned outside the... Oh yeah, there he is. He spawned outside and he sauntered in. That's not right. I don't think that was intentional. We moonwalk this way. So we're picking up handgun bullets, which is not going to be useful because, spoiler alert, we don't actually get a handgun. Which sucks, but kind of teasing the potential that this game could go on, but it's not going to go far enough. There's a save point here. I'm not going to use it because it doesn't matter. Flashlight. This is a proto Lone Survivor flashlight. It's pretty similar to Lone Survivor's flashlight. It's less yellow, and it doesn't kind of fade out and flicker. So he definitely improved that with Lone Survivor. Will it lead me to the credits? So that is sadly the end of Soundless Mountain 2. It's an extremely short game. But super cute, super enjoyable as long as you don't fight anything, because that's not enjoyable at all, in my opinion. Johnny Byrne, by the way, was Jasper Byrne's father, who died the year before this came out, which is pretty sad. So here's some teasers about what could have been the rest of the game. Here's Jake with a gun, shooting a dude. And there's a little mannequin monster and Pyramid Head. We don't get to see them. They were cut for time. This is another powerful image from the game that we also don't get to see. The corpse in front of the television. And right here leads me to believe that this was another proto-Lone Survivor thing. You see that little alcove behind that guy? You use those all the time in Lone Survivor to dodge dudes. So I think that would have been employed in this game. So that was Soundless Mountain 2, and this has been Voidburger, and hey, thanks for watching!